Okay, hello and welcome to IRL F3 round 2 here at Austria. Sorry about the late start, I had to sort a few things out. This is my first time doing commentary on my own. Unfortunately, Sondre can't make it today. He's had to cover the F2 commentator, so I'm on my own. So yeah, I've missed about 6 seconds of the quali session, but nothing too much. So yeah, it's fine. As Shane has left the session, so we've got T. Jonas on pole from Mal. That's actually quite good from Mal. From I think that's Michael Marlowe, Martin, Thomas, James, Langfeld, Cam Anton, Luke Tebed, Shane, Jeremy Pope, and then the rest hasn't set a time. Got a lot better grid this time around, as I'm going to get up all the telemetry that I need to do. I want to get TV pod, leader, and let's go for that. And there we go, perfect. So, a few people on the softs, a few people on the hards, and a few people, quite a big mix actually. I wasn't expecting this. You'd think everyone would be on the soft tyres, as Cal Manson has just come out on an outlap. Have we got anyone on a lap? We've got Luke on a lap on the mediums, so let's see what he can do. He's got 6% ERS, so yeah, he's actually not on a lap. Billy is definitely on a lap. Okay, he's on the mediums. Let's see what he can do. Let's try and get the list up on my phone as well. Let's see what's happening. There we go. Perfect. So last week was a pretty decent race. It was a wet race at Britain, so surprisingly there wasn't that many retirements. And there's obviously a big grid today, so hopefully we won't have that many retirements either. We've got a yellow flag out there. Okay, and let's see Gamal, he's gone off. Okay, please rejoin safely. Why are you reversing? Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, anyone else on a lap? Okay, no, you're not on a lap. I'm not sure who this guy is. I'll have to check. That is this a new driver? I think it is a new driver. He's not on the list. And he's backed out of his lap, I think. Okay, Michael Marlowe, he's on a lap, so he can do. He's on the softs again. He's 5/10 off T. Jonas. So let's see what he can do. He throws it into there, close to. Don't want to run wide there, otherwise you will get invalid. Misses the final corner a bit, and he's lifted off. Okay, maybe he invalidated his lap. Okay, got Yigamal on the lap. I've got T. Jonas on the lap as well. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve on his time? Coming into turn, this is officially turn 4, effectively turn 3. Oh, okay. Thomas has crashed out. Okay. So last week's pole sitter, despite having a 5 place grid penalty, is out of this this session with 9 minutes to go. Ooh, and we've got a new pole sitter. That is Tim, but Langfeld takes it off him just after. It's an Alfa Romeo 1-3 with a Ferrari in the middle. So Tim, he'll probably want to be improving on that. He was the champion of the summer season. I don't want to get that wrong. Pretty sure he was. So we'll go with that. As T. Jonas pitted, okay, he must have backed out of his lap then. He must have invalidated. He'll be going for it again. As everyone has set a lap now, apart from Matt Romano, who always retires. In qualifying, got a yellow flag. Let's find that. Maybe someone just backing off to get a bit of space. Billy, what can he do? He's still on the mediums, and he pits. Okay. James is he on the lap? He's got low ERS, but he's in mode 4. He's in overtake. Maybe he's going for 2 laps on the bounce. He seems to be pushing. Let's see if he's up on his time. He is. He's a tenth and a half up on his time. So let's see where he can go. This current pace will, but you won't move up actually. But he's running out of ERS. Maybe he has done 2 laps in a row, I don't know. On the mediums, what can you do? Okay, and he improves a little bit, but nothing to move him up the field. Cam Allison's just come out. Luke is not on a lap. Okay, he's on 0 ERS. Shane, he's going to be wanting to improve on where he is, I think. And he's on a lap. Let's follow this. Well, we've got a yellow flag, but we're going to follow this, I think. See what he can do into the middle sector, right at the end of the middle sector actually. Let's see if he's up on his time. He is 1.5 seconds up on his time. He's on the soft actually, and he set his best time on the medium, so he's definitely going to be improving. Don't think this will be near pole, but he could be well inside the top 10 actually. Around the final corner. Don't run wide, he hasn't. See what he can do. He's run out of ERS. It's P5, decent from Shane. Jonas has come back out. Okay, he's just about to start a lap. Let's go full on board with him. See what he can do in the Alfa Romeo. I keep on calling him T. Jonas, but I should call him Halvor. I will from now on. As do you use real names around here. Oh, he spun it. Ah, that's his lap over. Unfortunate. I would back out now and go for it to the next lap. Even with minimum fuel loads here, you do have quite a lot of fuel to do maybe 2 laps possibly. As Yigmal lets him go. He's on an out lap. He's going to be wanting to improve. We've got a yellow flag out there. Is Shane going for it again? Okay. He's down on his time anyway. He's on no ERS. Don't think he's going to be improving. This guy, I can't pronounce. Is he on my list? I don't think he is. So, you know. And he goes, wow, look at that, 6 milliseconds off Langfell. Don't know if he's going to be happy with that. I'm going to try and find his name. He's in the Williams. He's not on the reserve list. He's not in the Williams list, so I'm assuming he's a new driver, or he's changed his name, so we'll have to call him, oh, I don't even know, but I can't pronounce that. Martin is P5, 4 tenths off. He's not on a lap at the moment. A lot of people using up their ERS, I've noticed. Look at that, 8%, and he's still going for it. He's 4 tenths down on his time. He's run a, that could be an invalid actually. Yigamal, there we go, let's follow him. He's 4 tenths off, got a yellow flag. Again, he's going to be one to improve. I've noticed that Thomas in the, obviously he's retired, he's in Mercedes. He's going to be one to get out of that top 10. I don't think he's going to want to start on the hard tyres, so 2 more people improve, he will be outside the top 10, so I think that's what he's going to be wanting. As Yigamal into turn 4, that is. Around turn 5. Turn 5 is the little flat kink. It's turn 6. Just throw the car in, run as wide out as you dare without getting invalid. Turn 7, same sort of thing really. Oh, that's too wide though, that's going to lose you time. I didn't see if he's up or down on his time. He's in 1 ERS, okay, he's backed off. Well, he's still pushing though. Is he going to go for another lap after this? I wouldn't recommend it with 32% ERS. Oh my, okay, he goes pole. Wow. He was on 1 ERS for the back end of that lap and he's gone to provisional pole position with a 1:05.0. That's impressive. So if he can do that with one ERS, so then he can certainly go quicker. He's got 4 minutes left, so I'd definitely get back in and go out again on another set. Tim's back out. He's about to cross the line. Doesn't improve. 55 milliseconds off his personal best. Billy is miles down. We've got a comment. I'll look at that in a bit. Shane is on an out lap. Michael Marlowe. That is Michael Marlowe. Yeah, that is right. Is he on a lap? No. I think he's just about to start one in a second. So let's follow him. He's on his out lap. He's on an out lap, but I think he's backed off and he's going to go for it again now. Let's see. Ooh, that could be this next lap invalidation. Okay, he's about to start his lap. Hot lap ERS got another yellow flag. Quite a few yellow flags I've noticed, and that is an invalid. Yeah, he's backed out of it. Luke has just moved up. I was just about to go on board with him, but he's just gone to P9 inside the top 10. That's pushed Thomas outside the top 10. That's what he's going to I've wanted. The only guy, I was about to say the only guy out on track is Tim, but he's just pitted. So the Shane, is he? There we go, let's go on with Shane. He is just about to start his lap. This is Shane Callet, I think that's how I pronounce it. The man from Belgium. Let's see what he can do. Into turn 3 officially. Brake as late as you dare, whip it in. Really difficult to get on the stamp on the power. You usually will lose the back end, depending on what traction you use. Into turn 4, I think the incident was behind him as he was showing green flags then. Had to have 2 stabs at the wheel there, so we're not that confident to that corner. Into turn 6. Let's see if he's up or down on his time. As Carl Manson gets to the way, he's 4 tenths down and he's ran wide. Oh, don't go into the gravel. Okay, yeah, I think that's his lap over. Michael Marlowe. We've seen quite a bit of him in this quali session. We've got some of the front runners coming out as well. We'll pick up them in a second. Let's pick up now. Let's see who the furthest guy ahead is. I think it's Halvor. Is it Halvor? It is indeed. Let's go on board with him. This is not going to be his final lap of the session. It's a very short lap round here, but I think if he completes this lap, he will just back off. Another yellow flag. I think that might be people backing off. I think Takis was that, or Takis gone P4 in the racing point. I was about to say Force India. So looks like a clean lap from Halvor. He needs to improve by 4 tenths. Whoa! And Tim he went for the slipstream. That was a bit cheeky there, Halvor. Tim was pretty much stopped there, I think, but that's fine. Into turn 6. As Michael Marler's done for this session. Is he up or down this time? He's 2 tenths up. He's going to need a good final sector if he wants to get on pole. Yugamal gets out of the way. Into the final 2 corners, really tricky corners, easily to invalidate and throw your lap away. Takes it. Could have been better, I think. We get the flag in all sectors. And Halvor goes P4. I don't think it'll be ideal to go for another lap. Who is next? It's the Williams. And he goes on to pole. 2 tenths 1:04.790. Great lap. What can Yugamal do about it? That is a corner cut. And he's backed off. He's not going to get pole position. Langfell though. I think he can get pole position. Let's see if he's up. He's just under a tenth up. He's going to need a good final sector. The best final sector he's done if he wants to get pole. Check flag is out. Everyone's last laps. Here he goes. Around the final corner. That looked better than Halvor's. And he goes P2. He did have a better final sector, but wasn't good enough. Tim, though, what is he doing? I didn't expect him to be down here, to be honest. As Martin's retired. He's 2 tenths up on his time, but that's not going to be good enough for pole. Unless he has a godly 3rd sector. Let's see. Throws it in. He's committed. Oh, that was just on the limit there. So's that, or that could. I think that is a invalid. Is it? No, but he only improved by 1 position. Nice, everyone except for Callum Anderson, who's in 0 ERS. Let's see. Yeah, he's done, and so is Williams. I don't know how to say that. Okay, interesting, very interesting session there. So it's the Williams on pole. Horger something. It's really hard to say, I'm sorry. Okay. So, him on pole, Langfell 2nd, Billy 3rd, Yugamal 4th, James 5th, Halvor in 6th, Tim in 7th, Takis in 8th, Martin in 9th, and Shane rounds out the top 10. 7 tenths between 1st and 10th. Luke in 11th, him down are going to get a fresh set of tyres. Michael in 12th, I think that was, and Thomas in 13th, who crashed out. He qualified on the hard tyres. What this comment was? Sondre saying good luck, thank you. I got Sander in the chat as well. Just go with Hagrid. I'll call you Sander. Okay, I know your name now. You put it in the thing. Sander. Okay. Sander Hagrid. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. That'll do. Now let me get my list back up. This is what we want. Let's hope for a good, clean start. Okay. Please don't glitch out, game. I'm praying. Just don't, you know. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Okay. So I need to get all the info up. Definitely want broadcast for the start. Go for interval. You usually want the tyres. That's the one. Okay, let's go for that. Let's see if what was it, Salvo? I forgot his name already. If he can hold on to P1, and it's a short run down to turn 1. So Sander, there we go, Sander. So Sander is on pole from Langfell. I think we could see a bit of argy-bargy into turn 1, you know. Although Austria is quite a easy track, sort of easy track to overtake. Track position is always key, as it's around every track, I suppose. Let's run down the back of the grid. I didn't have time to do that. So we've got Michael Marlowe. Thomas is on the mediums. Jeremy, nice Jeremy Pope. Yeah, I am right. Yeah, he's on the softs. Callum Anderson also on the mediums. And Matt Romano starting at the back of the grid on the mediums. So only 3 people on the mediums. I thought everyone from 11th to 16th would start on the mediums. Personally, that's what I would choose to do. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm not judging their strategies. Could work out. Let's see. As we've got the leaders coming around the final corner. Let's see what they can do. Okay, there's a bit of ghosting going on there. Nothing too bad. I think, is that everyone? No. Just Matt at the back of the grid. Oh, Shane's left. That is unfortunate. But here we go. Give me an angle. That's a decent one. Cans. There we go. The light's going to come on. Lights, where are you? And okay, it's no lights, but we're off. And Sander doesn't get a good start. Langfell up the inside already. The Haas runs very wide, and Sander has lost 2 positions. He runs wide. Could it be 3 positions? The Ferrari of Tim is right behind him, but it's Langfell leads from Jägermal. Here goes Jägermal on the outside into turn 3. Can he take the lead? I think he's going to tuck back in. He is trying to get a good exit. Bit of shuffling at the background. The Ferrari there going off, I think. Here comes Jägermal. Langfell defends. Can he go around the outside of turn 4? No, he can't. But Sander behind can't either. But they're still side by side, actually. And Jägermal's got him on the exit. Wow, good move from Jägermal. He overtakes Langfell into turn 6. And he's going to be one to pull away. Down the back of the grid, we've got a bit of shuffling there. And it looks like Thomas has spun out. He's gone from, I think it was 13th down the back. We've got a bit of a battle here now. It's James and Billy. Oh, and Billy runs off the track. He's run off the track again. That could be 2 warnings for him there on the first lap, as Jägermal sets the fastest lap, obviously. And he's weaving. He wants the tyre temps, which I didn't think would be an issue. Maybe it is. It's already a second out to Tim. Look at that. Jägermal's got pace. He wants to break the DRS train. But Langfell wants to get back past him. He hasn't given up. Neither has Sander. And wow, late move there from Langfell. Tim didn't defend. He didn't see it coming, but he's got a better exit. The outside line always gets a better exit, but this is allowing Jägermal to pull away. So Jägermal is loving this battle between Tim and Langfell. As Sander just behind, we've got a battle down the back. That is Michael Marlowe getting past Luke. So interesting. I mean, let's have a look at the position changes. So wow, Tim actually gained 5 positions. I didn't realise it was that big. The worst loser though is joint with Sander off on pole and T. Jonas, or sorry, Halvor. Let's put the tyres back up and let's just go back up to the front. As 1/10 between Sander and Langfeld is pushing him through that corner. It looked like, and Billy, yeah, he's already got a penalty. I did see him run wide twice on lap 1. Like I said, I thought he did get 2 warnings. Not that many positions. We've got Martin. As James, what's happened with James? He's lost 2 positions there. Takis has got past him, as has Martin, his teammate. He's got DRS, but as has Takis, so it's hard to get back past when they both have DRS. Really frustrating as a driver when you're just in a big DRS train. You can't overtake because the person in front of you has DRS. Well, look at that, everyone in DRS apart from 3rd all the way down to 11th. So you'd think it'd start spreading out sooner or later as we follow James around. He's a bit too far back, I think, to make a move on Takis. Takis is close to, though, James' teammate. As Yigamal is pulling away, he sets another fastest lap. Is Takis going down the inside? He is. I think Martin's going to... Yeah, he is. He's going to go around that side. Takis gets a penalty, cuts the corner. He's compromised. That might give James an opportunity. I think we're going to have to go up to the front now because we've got Tim on the inside of Langfeld. Langfeld's going to get the switch back. Is he? No, he has a bad exit. Okay. And that's put Sander on the back of him. And Langfeld didn't have DRS. Okay. So that means that Tim made the move in the braking zone just after the detection point. 1.8 seconds. Out front is James. Oh, he's getting overtaken. But oh, there's a crash, and that's Michael Marlowe, and he's took out everyone. Oh, that's... Who is that with him? I think that's Luke. I just caught the end of that. I'm not 100% sure what happened. But yeah, that is a shame. I mean, James was falling down the grid, but you know, he's felt a lot. He's got 2 positions back now from those 2, and Michael Moore's out of the race, and Luke is quite a way back now. So James is 1.2 off Takis. That's lost him a bunch of time as well as late pits, as expected. Okay, still a big train out front. The only one who hasn't got DRS is Tim on Yugamel, 1.5 seconds. It was 1.8 as Martin gets a penalty. Well, we've got Billy has got past Martin. A bit of lag there. Shane's joined back. It's too late now, Shane. Unfortunately, even though he's still in P10. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what the AI is set to, but it seems to be quite high. And Martin gets overtaken again by Billy. As puts Takis right behind him as well. So Martin, don't know if he's struggling or he just hasn't got that much pace. But Takis is right behind him. That's going to keep an eye on that battle for P2. It's close. Let's go to it. It's Salvo. Oh, he's spun. I've just joined him right. And he's a big crash. He's took out Billy. That is unlucky for Billy. That is so unlucky. Oh, that is a shame for Billy. That weren't his fault at all. But yeah, if he's gone to the grass and spends a bit lane. I really do feel sorry for Billy there. Not his fault at all. As Jeremy Pope's got past Callum, I think. For the battle for P9, got a yellow flag in sector 3. Who is that? Is it Luke? Not too sure. Oh, and Martin's got past Takis. I think Takis was attacking him. Takis on the inside into turn 4. Don't think Martin's going to fight this, so he breaks later though. Good, nice bit of sexy camera angle there from the helicopter. That's what we want to see. It's James right behind his teammate. James has closed up quickly actually. Ooh, Martin making a little mistake there. We're going to see some team orders, possibly. Out front it's spread out a little bit now. 1.4 to 9/10 to 1.7 seconds. 2 McLaren though. 2 McLaren cars are very close to each other. We're going to see a move. Martin's still got DRS off Takis. So that's going to help him defend from his teammate. As Alder is going to want to close up to these McLarens, as I should say. I'm going to see a move. It's going to have to be a late one, a bit too far back. Martin though breaks a lot later than Takis. Yeah, this is too far back. I think Takis seems to have good straight line speed. So let's go to the battle for P2. Langfell on Tim. Oh, it has widened a bit. It was like 0.3 a second ago. As Luke gets a 3-second time penalty. But Yigamal's still out in front. I'm impressed with Yigamal today. Fair play to him. Last week in Britain, I gave him my vote as Langfell loses it. I gave him my vote as most improved driver. At the moment, he's going to be getting it again. 2 weeks ago with Spain, he was 2 laps down. He was a bit rubbish. Britain, he improved massively, and now he is, well, the fast guy out there, I think. Great from him. And we've got a battle for the McLarens. James has got past his teammate who missed that, unfortunately. And that's what Alder behind him as well. Maybe it was team orders. Oh, damn it. We've missed it again. That's Langfell. Past Tim. Tim's going to get a better exit. He's got DRS. He's got 33% ERS compared to 47. So Langfell's looking good to defend here. He's not using DRS. Interesting. But he goes down. That is the late move. He's going to get a switch back. Is Langfell. Yeah, that was too aggressive there from Tim. He broke too late, unfortunately. That wasn't going to work for him. James is right behind Takis. He's always... Oh, who is that? That's Alder. He spun it on his own, I think. He's got no damage. Be careful to rejoin the track. Don't spin it. Oh, his tyres are hot. Don't spin it again. Be careful now. And that's put him down to P11. Matt Romano is going to try and get past him. Be careful. Man, he's just held back. With that though, oh, we've got some pitters. Okay, lap 9. That's interesting. Langfell's in. Tim is in. James is in. Shane's in. Okay, a lot of people in. Shane just nips the wall a bit. Try and catch you. Thomas is in. Let's see what tyres are. They're going on to hard tyres. This isn't the strategy that I expected. I thought it'd be mediums. Softer mediums, maybe that's what the guys who are staying out are doing. But more importantly, I think Langfell and Tim are going to be trying to undercut Yigamal, so Yigamal needs to get a move on. As Bailey's left the session, he has crashed out. Oh, and there's a crash! What's... Oh, it's a safety car. I didn't realise it's a safety car and they've all run into each other. What is happening? Everyone's backed up. There's a car park. Takis is retired. What has happened? I didn't see the safety car. Everyone stopped on tracks. That is gonna have to be an investigation there. As people are overtaking under the safety car. Martin's got a 5-second penalty. So this is gonna help Yigamal though. More importantly. Or did the safety car... I think the safety car came out as everyone pitted. So that isn't going to help Yigamal. He's going to come out behind all this massive train. So this is... I'm not sure what the safety car was for. I didn't see anyone else retire. Billy and Michael Morley retired quite a while ago now. So a rare appearance. Okay. So Yigamal was leading this race. He's going to come out miles behind everyone. Surely he's... Oh, Yigamal. He sped into the pit lane as well. Callum Anderson stayed out on those mediums. That's a sensible decision. Jeremy Pope stayed out, as has Matt Romano. Matt Romano in P4 now. Wow, everyone's getting penalties here. This is crazy. There's definitely going to have to be a steward's inquiry, I think, into what carnage went on there under the safety car. So definitely settling down now. I think 3 people are yet to pit. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. As you can see there, as Thomas has made 2 stops already. He's not having a good day. So yeah, I think. So who's the best now? in the best position to win this race. I think. Where's Yigmal come out? Yigmal came out in P10. Wow. Okay, that is a disaster for him. So I think he's gonna have to be Langfell. It's gonna be my best bet. He is the leader out of the guys who have pitted, I should say. So as Tim is in second, Tim was behind Langfell. We saw the overtake. James is in defective P3, I think. Safety car in this lap. Let's go at the front. Carl Manson leads. He hasn't pitted. Neither has Jeremy Pope. Give me a good camera angle, please. Come on, camera angle. Okay, let's go for that one. Carl Manson's gone. That's better. So I think he's gonna. Oh, Martin's retired. Okay, I don't know what's happened, but there must have been. Oh, there's more carnage at the back. Everyone's backing up or something. This is horrible in the safety car. What is going on? Carl Manson leads. Oh, and Jeremy Pope's gone wide. He's careful coming rejoining. He's lost position. Oh, he's binned it in the. He's lost it. Did he get away with damage? I'm not too sure. Yigmal's got a 3-second time penalty. But Carl Manson leads. Tim, I think Matt should let him through here. Oh, he runs a bit wide though. Yeah, Matt hasn't pitted. He needs to be sensible, which he is. He's a very sensible guy, very experienced guy. And we've got 2 people pitting, so I think they were involved with the incident with Martin. So unbelievable, this race. He's only 11 laps in. It's quite crazy. So if you follow, let's go to the lead. I think you'd expect Langfell to be right at the back of Carl Manson, but he isn't. Maybe these tyres are taking a bit while to heat up. I'm not too sure. I've got James right behind Matt. Matt isn't going to be one to fight these guys. He's running his own race. So James, you'd expect to breeze past me. No disrespect to Matt at all. But I also noticed Shane pitted for the soft tyre, so he's going to be very racy. He's going to be doing a 2-stop, which isn't ideal, I don't think, but he's gone that way. Oh, we're going to see 3 wide here. We are sort of... okay, Matt is still ahead. James doesn't have good trail on speed. He goes down the inside. We'd expect Matt to just let him go, let them both go. Fair play to Matt there. He didn't have to do that, but he does. Very respectable guy. And I think Sander's going to be one to catch him. As James on the outside of Shane. Shane's got past him on those soft tyres. As you'd expect, he's going to be very quick. As finally Langfell has actually closed up to Carl Manson, as we'd expect. We've got the battle for the wooden spoon at the back. Battle for P11. That's Luke. Both on the same. They pitted on the same lap actually, just as the safety car was coming in. So they're on equal terms. 32 seconds though off Yigmal. Yigmal was leading this race until he had bad luck with the safety car. Bad timing of the safety car for him. And he's behind Jeremy Pope, who has dropped down quite drastically actually on those old soft tyres. Battle for the lead here. You'd expect Carl Manson to not fight this at all. As I'm looking at the bottom of the screen there, a lot of people getting time penalties. Time penalty is going to be a massive factor at the end of this race. Oh, as he runs deep, Langfell does, and come on, Langfell, that's inexperience there for him. Just need to take it easy, don't risk anything, you know. He's got to pit, no need to risk losing a lot of time to Tim, which he has, just getting past a guy who you will get past at some point. But he's close back up to him as Halvor sets the fast lap of the race. But too late for him now. I assume he was very unlucky on the safety car restart. We haven't seen any of it, so I'm not going to make any assumptions, but yeah, it is unfortunate when things like this happen. I'm just going to keep on following this battle for the lead as James picks up another penalty. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of penalties in this race so far. As the TNR driver, oh, he's sideways out of that corner, I think. He's closing up to Carl Manson. He's not easy using DRS. It's not. Yeah, he is. He's going to go down to the outside. Carl Manson is defending it, as he has the right to do so. But you think he'd breathe past now with the DRS. There we go, around the outside. Into turn 4. Callum, just hold back. There we go. And that took a lot longer than I expected, as Halvo gets a penalty now. Hugomel's got past Jeremy Pope while that's happened. As Tim is going to want to hurry up and get past Carl Manson if he wants to stay with Langfeld, if he wants to win this race. Shane, obviously on these soft tyres, he's quick. He's very quick at the moment, but he's going to have to pit again. So I don't understand this strategy call from him. If he finishes on the podium, I'll be sure to ask him in the interviews, as Tim was a bit wide there, and he's run wide again. Okay, I think Shane's going to get past him here. Very close. Shane sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Is he going to send it one? Too far back. That's a corner cut. Carl Manson gets a penalty. And you'd expect Shane to get a warning for that. James is 2.6 behind Shane. He's gonna keep on pushing. Carl Manson though, look at this. He's still only 0.3 behind Langfeld. So Langfeld is not pulling away, which is interesting. Tim though, he's quicker than Carl Manson by a mile, but Carl Manson's DRS is helping him a lot. As is Shane. Similar story for Shane. He's quicker than all three of these guys, but the DRS train isn't helping him. 0.2 though, him. So the gap to him ahead, which is Tim. Oh, he loses the back end a little bit. Got a battle at the back there. We're not going to follow that. Oh no, that is Tim on the inside of Carl Manson. I think it was the way round, and he's made the move stick. That is a good move there. Shane's going to try and follow him up. Just call the end of that. That is a good move there from Tim. I don't know how he did it. Not an overtaking place at all. Look at that, 8% ERS for Shane. He's pushing. He's going for it. As Langfeld gets a time penalty, that could be crucial. As Tim is 0.7 behind him. He didn't lose much time overtaking Carl Manson. Neither did Shane. James is 3 seconds behind Carl Manson. He's going to want to try and close up to him. 20 laps to go in this race. James and I think that was Thomas battling. Oh my god, Tim's going down the inside of Langfeld. That was a late move. We've already seen him do a late lunge into that corner. It didn't pay off for him that time. It's paid off for him this time. He's got the lead of the race, bit of lag. That was a very late move. Bit of rubbing. That was hard and fair though. That was fine. Shane is now in P3. Langfeld isn't. I don't think he's going to be happy with that, but it was okay. Shane going to go down the inside now. So Langfeld's lost the lead this race. Maybe Tim's going to pull away. We'll have to see. Oh, and Thomas, while that was happening, Thomas got past James. So it's a Mercedes 4-5 now. Oh, you see Thomas like going into like the pit wall there. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's probably trying to break the slipstream. Here comes Shane though. See what he can do. Oh, is he going to lunge one? No, he isn't. Sensible. He's going to wait. He's got the tyres, but you'd think those soft tyres are going to start wearing now compared to the hards. Big difference between those two compounds. Oh, that's too late. No, don't touch him. That would have been 100% his fault there if there was contact. I think I'm just going to stay on board with this, going to follow this battle. I think it's inevitable really that Shane gets past him unless his tyres fall off the cliff, which wouldn't be too surprising. Is he going to go for a move? Can he do what Tim did? Yes, he can. He goes down the inside. So Langfeld's lost 2 positions in as many laps, I believe. So Callum gets another penalty. His teammate's closing up. I think we're definitely going to see some team orders there. Can Langfeld get him back though? Let's find out. Run up to turn 3, let's see. He's going to go down the inside, is he? Yes, he is. Shane doesn't defend, he's going to hold it around the outside, is he? Oh, it's close. Still side by side. Who's got the DRS? That's important. It's Langfeld. He's got the inside line as well. Oh, but Shane's just still a little bit ahead. Shane round the outside. Hard but fair racing. This is good. This is what we want to see. Okay, T-Jonas has got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. So he must have not picked a corner cut. He is currently last though. As he gets another one for speeding in the pit lane. It's gone from bad to worse for him. Talking of bad to worse, Gamal is in 8th position. He had brilliant pace, he was leading. But as we saw, the safety car has ruined his race. So Langfell is still 5 tenths behind Shane, has fell back from Tim, but the man with the pace is Thomas. Oh no, he's got past his teammate, I think. I didn't even see that. Okay, so maybe a bit of team orders. We've got James that's just got past Sander, I think. Was Sander making a mistake there? I didn't see. James gets a what? Okay, James has got a penalty on the straight for corner cutting. That seems fair to me. Oh, here we go though. Shane's been re-overtaken. Is he going to do what he did last lap or the lap before? Hold around that side he is. He's going to have the inside line for turn 6. You'd think with these soft tyres he'd stay ahead. He has stayed ahead. But here comes Langfell. He's going to get the switch back. He's too far back though. He needs to wait for the straight, I think. Shane's tyres are definitely going to be starting to wear off. Cam Manson is staying with his teammates' pace. 18 lap old. Medium tyres. He's been on them since the start. The only guys yet to pit is Matt and Cal Manson. As you can see. Yeah, there we go. Langfell. He's got past Shane. I think Shane's tyres are starting to go off now. You know. I think he's got DRS. He has got DRS. He's got 20% DRS. He needs to be better on his DRS. That's starting to be a bit of a train for him in there behind. Shane's going to go down the inside. There we go. Langfell cuts him off. He's too far back to make a move there, Shane. But he's not anymore. He's still got DRS. He's going for it. Langfell defends. He doesn't defend enough though, because Shane's going down the inside. He's got him. Can Langfell fight back? Oh, he gets a bit of a push there. Arguably a bit unclean there. But Shane's back ahead. Langfell's going to be frustrated, I think. 2 seconds now between Shane and Tim. Out front. And there we go. Look, Thomas is now well in this battle. James has got past Carl Manson while that was happening. Wow, Shane isn't pulling away. I definitely do think he's got a pit soon. Next few laps. Well, and there we go. I got he's pitted now. Okay. Carl Manson is going to be promoted to P5. James to P4. Thomas to P3. We've got a yellow flag out there. Who is that? I'm not sure who that is. Certainly not Tim. He's 2.6 seconds ahead, 2.8 now of Langfell. Thomas P3, 1.2 seconds. He just... Whoa, what's happened here? Oh, we've got another safety car. Okay, this is going to change it. We've got 2 safety cars in one race. Okay. I don't know what it was for. We saw a yellow flag in sector 1. Nobody's retired. But the same thing happened with the last safety car. So this is going to be interesting. Do people stay out or do people pit? Oh, I'd pit, I think, if I was a leader now. I would pit. I think my game sound has gone very quiet for some reason. Let me just pause and go like that. That's better. Okay, Tim stays out, Langfell pits. Thomas stays out. James pits, as does Cam Manson. Sander pits. What's Yigamal? Yigamal stays out, he wants the track position. Matt is going to have to pit, you'd think. Yeah, he does, he hasn't pitted yet. Sensible position. So Shane's lost out, I think, because he pitted just before the safety car. Jeremy, let's see what he does. Not too sure. He stays out. Okay. Now I will be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, good little break there for safety car. And the new order is Tim in P1, Thomas in P2 on younger and softer compound tyres. Jägermal in the same position really as Tim, but he's 2 positions behind him. Langfeld is the first guy out on fresh tyres, so he's going to be I think he's in the best position to win this race, I'm going to be honest. But saying that, there's Callum Manson, who's on the soft, as is James, so I think soft. Oh, Tim's pitted. Okay, he's realised he's going to have to pit. He's done it too late though. He's going to lose loads of positions. That's going to make Thomas the leader of this race. Jägermal in P2. So Jägermal's race has gone from the best to the worst. Sort of back to the best now. He's back in P2. Okay, very close to staying top 2 there as well. So let's see where Halvor is. Oh, he's a lap down. He's too far back. So he can't get back round again. Luke isn't a lap down though, so he's going to be joined back up the field. Tim's come out in P10. He was P2, I think. So yeah, pitting that 1 lap later makes a big difference. As I think James has just overtaken Calmanson. Yeah, Calmanson's go back past, obviously. Oh no, and James weaving and Calmanson's got damage. Oh, that wasn't oh, I don't know whose fault that was. That was an interesting one. Oh, Callum's race. That is unfortunate. 2 times now we've seen instances of the safety car. The driver's going to have to be spoken to about this. That's unfortunate for Callum. It really is. Oh, he's going to have to pit this lap as well. Let's hope that the safety car doesn't come in this lap so Callum can rejoin. We'll find out, I think, now as they cross the line for sector 3. I think he's staying out 1 more lap. That'll let Luke catch up. He already has caught up, actually. But yeah, Halvor at the back is a lap down. He's not going to be able to catch up. Oh, there's more. Callum could have went in the back of him again there. Why is everyone... Are we going? I haven't seen the message. Let's just see if we are. We are going. Okay, Callum's going to have to pit. Please pit, Callum. Don't stay out. Don't be an idiot. And off he goes. Off Thomas goes. Massive big queue there. And he's got a good start. Has Thomas. 1.1 seconds already. We've got a big cluster behind though. That's Shane on the outside of Callum. Callum's got damage. Callum, you need to pit. It's dangerous for other drivers and you're going to be very slow. Luke gets a penalty. As Shane is under pressure from Callum. Langfeld's got past Jägermal, so Jägermal got a bad exit off turn 1 into turn 3. Langfeld's got past him. It's got James. James on the grass. What's going on there? He's gonna be held up here from Callum. He's gonna go down the inside. Sensible. He knows he needs to get past him. I don't know if he knows if Callum's got damage, but it's pretty obvious actually. He's going very slow. Sander. He's going to get held up from Callum. Callum's lagging a little bit there. He's 3/10 behind him. Look at that, Tim's right behind Sander. Oh, and, whoa, what's going on here? Callum is still defending. Yeah, finally he pits. So that's promoted everyone who was behind him up a position. Callum's going to come out in P11. So 1 more time, he still could get points. So T. Jonas is a lap down, obviously. That's unfortunate for him. Safety car did not help him at all. Look at this battle for the lead. It's Langfeld on the fresher tyres versus Thomas on the older tyres. 15 laps to 3 laps. It's not good. Jägermal, look at this battle. He's under pressure from James. James wants the podium. James is going down the inside. Here's all 3 wide. Look, James is forcing his way through. Oh, that's hard racing there. Jägermal's lost out. He's lost 2 positions. Shane's got past him as well. So we're going to see a battle here. The mediums versus the softs for the podium position. Obviously they all want to be speaking to me after the race. And look at this though. Langfeld right behind Thomas. But we've got to remember though, it doesn't matter where people finish on track, the penalties are going to play a massive part provisionally, because we could see a lot. The stewards are going to be very busy this weekend. As a steward and an admin myself, I'm not looking forward to it, I'm going to be honest. As Matt's got a penalty. As we see, who's that? That's Thomas getting overtaken by James. What James got? No, it isn't. It's Langfeld getting past Thomas. My mistake. Thomas gets the switch back. and he's been overtaken Langfeld. That is expected, I think. That is expected. But Thomas is going to try and fight it back. He's on old tyres. I don't think... Jägermal's retired. Oh, it's a shame for him. Let's see what... Oh, let's not see what happens. Let's carry on with the battle for the lead. I think Thomas has got back past the head. I don't think Langfeld's been as lethal as he needs to be. He hasn't been clinical on his overtakes. He needs to be more clinical if he wants to win this race, in my opinion. James has been overtaken by Shane. Okay, Shane on the slimmer tyres has overtaken him. Carl Anderson's been promoted into the points. That's going to put Halvor into P11. So here comes James back on Shane. Got a yellow flag in Sec 3. I'm not sure who that is. James down the inside on Shane. Oh, a bit of bumping. Tim's going to get involved. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Don't go 3 wide. Oh, there we are. Going 3 wide. Oh, they're bumping. There's going to be a crash. Oh, there's a massive crash. And Tim's in the wall. Oh, they shouldn't have went 3 wide. And James has crashed out on purpose. Jeremy Pope is the P7. 2 cars are out. That is... Oh, James wasn't happy there. That's why he's crashed out. That is unfortunate. And he's left the session. That was a silly crash. No need to go. I think that is Tim's fault, in my opinion. Tim is at fault there. He should not have made it 3 wide at that position, at that point in time. Unfortunate incident. I've seen so many incidents in this race. Really, it's been a mouthful. And we've got a virtual... Okay, thank God it's not a safety car, it's a virtual safety car. So we've finally got a bit of breathing space. As, well, Halvor's going to be into P9. He's a lap down. Well done for not giving up. Fair play to him. Oh, look at this. Thomas wants to get going. I don't think it's going to tell me when it's going to end, so... Could be any second. There we go, it's ended. Got a comment. We'll have a look at that in a second. I'm assuming that might be James or Tim commenting on the incident. Like I said, I do think that was Tim's fault, in my opinion. Shane's got... I think he's just stayed ahead there of Sander. And let me try and get this comment up on my phone. Okay. And it hasn't come up on my phone, unfortunately. So that is a shame. Look at this, Thomas. Okay, there were 2 tenths then. But he's gone back to a second. Well, has there been an incident that we've missed? Seeing these 2 guys, I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, we missed it. We've got Sander, 2 tenths behind Shane. We've seen quite a lot of battling in this race, but also quite a lot of incidents. Sander is still in P11. He still hasn't overtaken James and Tim. So he needs to get a move on. Oh, there we go. Just let us say that he's done it. Okay. So it's been really up and down this race. We've seen people being first to last, the first, and then retiring. We've seen so much action, good and bad, in this race. So Sander, right at the back of Shane. He wants the podium. He's going to go down the inside. Shane on the outside. Just got a good camera angle. Shane's been pushed out wide, just like Verstappen did to Leclerc in real life. I think that's that. Shane's going to come back, is he? They're both on the similar sort of tyres. There's 1 lap between them in terms of wear. And Shane's going back. Sander didn't really defend there. Maybe there's penalties that I'm unaware of. There were a lot of them, as we've seen. Sander's still right behind him. Matt in P5. Go ahead, Matt. That's what we want to see. We've got a yellow flag out there. Is that T. Jonas? It is T. Jonas. Unfortunate for him. But keep on going, you're going to get points, mate. So it's fine. Got another comment that I need to look at. But we need to make sure I don't miss anything. That's pretty important, I think. Sand is sort of calmed down a bit now. The only battle on track is this one. It's a 3-way battle for P2. Langfeld's pulled away. Too far back to make any sort of move, I think. Divin plays. I'm assuming that is Tim. I did give him the blame for the incident, so I'm Sorry, he said, come on, Bron, I was 10 kilometers faster. Where am I supposed to go? Well, like I said, I have not seen a replay. This is my first opinion, so I might be wrong. You know, I might look back at it. It might not be your fault. If you ask him, I'm not 100% sure. Got a yellow flag out there. Talbot's retired. I didn't actually see that happen. So I don't know if he's just given up or he actually crashed out. But if he has given up, that's a shame. I thought I can go quick, but that's fair enough, mate. Like I said, it's just my first opinions. 5 laps to go in this race. Shane is just behind. Well, he's not going to be just behind for long. He's going to overtake him. He's going down the inside. It's the battle for P2. Thomas doesn't defend really. He's going to try and get a switchback, is he? He is going to get a switchback. You can send that admin to the other side, yep. Send it to me if you want, or send it to whoever. As Thomas is retaking him on the switchback. Shane, oh, he's too far back to make a move there. Sander is just waiting. He's just waiting. See if he can get past both of these guys. This is the only battle out on track, like I said. This is who we're going to follow. Probably until the end of this race. Let's hope for no more incidents. That'll be ideal. Similar gap between the 3 drivers. Shane is... Oh, obviously Shane and Sander have both got DRS. So this is... which makes Thomas very vulnerable. Got a yellow flag out there. Not sure who that is. Tim has left the session. Oh, there's contact! And Shane's bumped Thomas. I thought Thomas was going to spin around then, but he didn't. I think Shane could have damage. Let's have a look at his wing as he goes past. Well, he might have got away with it, but he's... Never mind that, he's going down the inside. Thomas tries to hold it. He's pushed out onto the grass. Sander's going to try and get past him. And he has got past him. Oh, there's another crash! And... Oh, he's been spun. Sander's been spun by... Thomas, and there's more battling. Shane, why are they slowing down? There's not a safety car. Shane has been up to P3. There's so many instances. We just saw it come into shot. Again, I don't know whose fault that is. That's Matt is now in P4. One more, Matt, and you're on the podium, mate. One more and you're on the podium. That's what we want to see. Carl Manson pits. I think he was the guy causing the yellow flags. So many of these guys have been up at the front, down at the back up at the front again. 2 safety cars involved. Just been up and down race for most of these drivers. Shane and Thomas are still going at it. Us admins are going to be busy this week. Oh my god. Now I've got another yellow flag. Give me a camera angle. There we go. Shane down the inside. No contact, please. And there we go, Shane. Can't get past him. Bringing in penalties, we could still see a Matt podium. Like I said, penalties are going to be a massive factor in this race. As Martin's joined back, so he wants to spectate. He wants to see the last few laps of this race. Fair play to him. Shane's still behind Thomas. Again, he could be aware of penalties that I am not aware of. But he's got 1% ERS. Shane, I don't know if Shane knows how to manage his ERS. I'm going to be honest. He evidently doesn't actually. He's on 3%. And he's not changing it. He doesn't know how to manage it. So maybe that's why he can't get past. Look at that, 24 lap old tyres for Thomas, and he's holding up Shane. Fair play to him. So yeah, this has been the only battle. Well, on track, obviously, Sander was with him before, but he got spun out by Thomas. So he is closed in on Luke. his teammate. Can see a bit of team orders. As Matt is within DRS range of Shane. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Come on, Matt. Get past him. Meanwhile, two Williams are battling. I think Sander will just cruise past me. But he defends. There's no team orders here. Oh, I'll say they just let him through. Okay. Okay, then brilliant, brilliant. Okay, let's just carry on with this. Only guys who are in DRS range. Is he going to come back at him? He's just let him through. Sander feels the need to go defensive. One lap to go after this one. Are these Williams going to battle each other? Possibly. As Thomas gets a penalty, that could be important as Luke's just stopped. Okay. Oh, Matt. Well, I was going to go on board with the leader, but we're going to have to go on board with Matt, I think. He's within 5/10 of Shane as we start the final lap of this race. It really has been an interesting one. First one for me to commentate over alone. It's been jam-packed. It has been jam-packed. Oh, 3/10. Come on, Matt. Get him. I'm a bit of commentator's bias. Oh well. He's going for it. He's going to go down the inside, is he? He is going to go down the inside. Shane doesn't defend. Maybe he knows a pen. Oh, Matt's gone too deep on the brakes. Unfortunate for him. It's a shame. I think that's that battle over. Let's go to Langford though. 5.3 seconds ahead of Thomas. He's going to win this race on track. Who was spun out? No one. He's going to win this race on track. But will penalties play a part? I think there will. There's been a lot of them. There certainly has been a lot of them this race. Probably the most I've ever seen. But he's going to come out the final corner. And on track he wins the Austrian Grand Prix in F3, IRL F3. Thomas crosses the line. He stays second. Shane crosses the line. He goes third. Matt on the podium. Matt is on the podium. Sander finishes 5th. Luke finishes 6th. Jeremy finishes 7th. And Calman's a lap down. Is going to finish in P8. Wow. Well, we'll see the penalties after in a few minutes' time, but well done to the top 3. We see the AI having a bit of fun. Is Calm going for the fast slapping? Maybe. But we're going to have to go on board with Langfeld. Fair play to him, he has won this race. Remember, there's been a lot of incidents, so they could change. Yeah, Sander, I do believe that could have been Thomas's fault, as he is in the chat. But obviously, we'll have to just send it into the stewards, mate, send it to the admins, and they will check it out. Here we go then. There's the top 3. Alain Prost on the podium. And the Alfa Romeo team does win. Well done to them. Nobody cares about my XP. Look at them penalties, beautiful. Langfeld, TNR Langfeld wins for the TNR team. The HJ driver is in P2. That's Thomas. Matt picks up a podium. No offense to him, I don't think he picks up podiums recently, so he's going to be happy with that. Shane P4, Sander, I believe on his debut in P5. Jeremy Pope in P6, I think he'll be happy with that. The only guy to not pick up a penalty. Luke in 7th. Carl Manson in P8. TNR, T. Jonas or Halvor in P9. These guys retired. James retired, as did the rest. Unfortunately. So yeah, interesting race. A lot of action, a lot of incidents, 2 safety cars. And there we go. I will exit this session, and I will invite the guys to the podium interview. Give me 2 seconds. If it would let me. Who is it that we need? I forgot. Let me just get it up on my phone. So we need Langfell. Oh come on, don't tell me you haven't requested me on friends. TNR, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Oh please, why don't people just send you friend requests? You know, so much easier. Oh, for God's sake. LAN. I've got to type out the whole fucking thing now. There we go. H2. Okay, I should have you as my friend. If I don't, I'm just gonna. Okay, there we go. And obviously Matt, I of course have my friend CT Ice. Demon 20. There we go. We should see the people joining now. Let's see. There we go. Matt is here. He has the NAT type, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to leave and rejoin. Okay, we've got 2 of the guys here now, and there we go, we've got 3 of the guys here. Okay, so good race, well done to you all on the podium. And we're going to start with, well, the provisional race winner. That was you, Langfell. I can't say your first name, so I'll just call it that. Yeah, it is difficult. That was quite a hectic race, I'm going to be honest. You finished 5 seconds ahead of Thomas. Just run us through your race really. Tell us what went on with the safety cars and just your race in general. It was indeed, yep. Yep. So I saw a few. You were battling quite hard out there with quite a few people. I saw you running deep a few times, and yeah, I think you were battling with Shane. I was right, wasn't I? You were battling with Shane quite a bit, and yeah, and it's quite hard for you to overtake him. So yeah, so did you really want to battle him too hard, or were you just sort of holding behind because it did look like he was holding you up? Okay, so because once again, I don't think your voice is allowed to be shared, which isn't ideal. Oh yeah, okay. So that's not very good. So we'll probably run for this again. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, make sure. Okay, so that might work. So we'll run through it once more time, okay? So run us through your race, tell us what happened, and your battles and your whole race. Okay, and your battle with Shane, were you just holding back when he was on the soft tyres? Or did you actually want to overtake him? Or was you struggling to get past him? What was it? Okay, well, congratulations on your win. And we might be seeing you next week. So Thomas, going to move on to you. Please make sure your voice is allowed to be unshared. We don't want the same issue to happen. And yeah, it was a bad qualifying for you. I know you crashed out. I didn't actually see what happened to you. So if you want to tell us what happened to you in qualifying first. Okay, fair enough. And obviously you had to work your way through the field. I think you started P13. So was it difficult to get through the field? Maybe the safety cars helped you out, but was it hard or? Okay. And I don't know, I'm just wondering, there was quite a lot of carnage on those safety cars while everyone was backing up and things. Did you see any of that? Were you involved in any of that? Or was it all in front or behind you? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think myself and the admins are going to be very busy this week on the instance. It all went on really, and I think I saw you get past your teammate. Was there any team orders going on down at Mercedes, or did you was an outright overtake at some point? Okay, fair enough. Congratulations on the P2. Again, we might be seeing you next week. So I'm going to move on to Matt. I know you don't usually get on podiums, you know, and so, are you happy? Fair enough. So, you started, obviously last, you always retiring qualifying, it's your thing, and again, just like a bit like Thomas, you had to work your way through the field. So same sort of question, did the safety cars help you get through the field, or was it difficult otherwise? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, on the first safety car we saw, you were on the old tyres as everyone pitted, so you were sort of getting rounded up. Last few laps, last 10 laps maybe, there's quite a few instances in front of you, quite a few crashes and spin outs and stuff, so we just, were you quite happy when you saw these things? You were like, oh, you just taking advantage and just going through really, which ended up being P3. Yeah. Yeah, turn 6. Okay, and at the end there, we saw a little bit of you battling with Shane. He was on P3 on track. He finished P3 on track. Were you aware of his penalties? Because I saw you went down the inside into turn 3, or turn 2, officially turn 3. And went very deep. So, did you know he had pens or not? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I think that's it. Congratulations on your P3. I hope we'll be seeing you here next week. Possibly. So, congratulations to all of you. And that's the end of this stream and this race. Thank you for watching. IRL F3 at Austria. Make sure you're subscribed and all that stuff. And we'll see you next week for F1 on Saturday, GT Sport on Saturday, and F2 and F3 on Sunday. And goodbye.